Zoe, enough. Zoe. Shut up. Yo. Hello. Enough. I'm here. If you're talking about sin, well, I'm not sin. It's fucking dogs barking.
From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico
See what this
City.
Diablos dude's got. He's supposed to be one of the guys to beat.
As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys
I wouldn't doubt it. He's got two super fast superstar wide receivers.
City Diablos. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Does he? Does he pass pretty well?
On first down, Walker. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll try the left side. It's Walker, and he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Well, I had everything going fairly well until he threw one fucking prayer up to Julio, and Julio one-handed it, put him in the red zone, and then the second time, like the play that put him out of reach and made me start fucking like playing desperate was
And that is incomplete.
he ran Zeke into the back of all his blockers and came out of it.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defense.
I was just like, came out of it, took it like 80 yards. I was like, yeah, that's about it. Not to mention, you can't fucking do anything against his defense.
They'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and he's able to get it.
That was my plan to use seam routes, but I think
it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback.
Yeah.
It's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Yeah, no, he was running underneath any seam that I had with Jalen. He didn't bother with anything else.
On second down, here's Murray. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Johnson's got it complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of 2. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
He gets this into the hands of Taylor. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense. Shit. Hey.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll set up to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. 23 yards on the play.
Let's go. 70, Indy. Get him.
They'll run on 1st down. Walker. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
I don't think he's going to be allowed to trade him, to be honest.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Donald.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Like, I just don't see them allowing it. Dose obviously is gonna say yes. Mac's probably gonna say yes, but I think I've already said no. And
taken to the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
He's just fucking with him.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
16 yards, a 1st down. Murray now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete here. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd down, there's the option going left. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Murray with a 3rd and long. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs. They covered well. Allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Titans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big gain of 31 on third down. Going to give this time to the tailback. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Titans on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
You need a fast one. Has to be fast. Because they react. And also, if you hit the R button, R3. The problem is if you hit it too early.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
Hey, stand up.
On first down, Walker, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
How is that not PI? Jesus fucking Christ.
Baker with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
From just shy of midfield. Murray. Open man, Butler complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
55, right there in the middle, 55. Here we go, here we go.
First down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
I got you. 50.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there, and it's second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
There's absolutely something wrong with this game, man.
How about the execution of that defense right there?
I have a fucking DB standing right in front of his throw. I tap on him and I hit the interception button and he doesn't move at all. Like, I hit it way before the ball got there. Like, he doesn't even move. No reaction.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now a timeout defensively after that first.
Why is he calling timeout? I'm not going to give him the fucking ball back.
Half number one. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Who's that?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the
about time you decided to square up, you little bitch?
When a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
What's up?
Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason.
Oh, I'm getting my stats. Don't you worry about me.
I think they want to stay positive.
I'm getting my stats. Don't worry about me.
We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in.
Oh, no.
We'll take it
you're going to have to earn
See
it, buddy.
That recipe works. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was good, tough running right up the middle.
Oh, I'm going to lose. Don't worry about me.
And make him slow his pace or change direction. That's often the end result.
Line of scrimmage, the
oh, geez, who's up for an
on
upgrade?
1st and 10. A run with Lindsey out of the gun.
Yeah, just fucking tackle this guy in the backfield and throw him forward. 7 fucking yards. 3 yards. Okay, over-exaggerated a little bit.
You and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches
for
him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Murray. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big
no.
back on their heels?
Being chased out left. That's complete to his.
Look at this shit, dude. Oh my God. Watch this, MJD. Watch this shit.
That is still well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Walker, and that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
No! Fuck off, fat boy.
At the 23, escapes the defender.
Illegal man down. It's a fucking, oh my God. I probably just lost this game on that play right there.
1st and goal after the great punt return. They'll run. It's Lindsey.
Oh my God, come on.
Certainly looked like it indeed. Here come the
No, I didn't throw a fucking, it wasn't even an RPO. No, I did throw a pick, but it called a penalty, and all of a sudden it's a fucking illegal man downfield on a regular ass fucking play. Oh my God, Byard, fuck you. No, it wasn't an RPO.
His 5th touchdown now on the year, and his guys are going to retake the lead. Well, they had their chances in the 1st half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
Exactly. How was it an illegal man downfield on me? This dude, I noticed. No, no, I was on offense. I threw the pick. But I was waiting for the penalty against him because he runs through your receivers to fuck up their routes and get interceptions.
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times.
So that's what I was waiting on the fucking.
Well, that tells you you're getting it done.
On the fucking PI, but apparently it wasn't PI.
On 1st down, it's Walker, and he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
No.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Fucking legendary.
No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Wow. That ball is not free, but a teammate
They
comes
call
along
balls
and
a steal
scoops
right
it up.
there.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base and scoring.
Nobody expects the high step from
the
30.
The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he
Dude,
goes down.
this is like playing another fucking bullshit game.
Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly
I know, it's fucking stupid and cheesy as fuck. I hate that shit.
He had no chance to block him.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
So, actually, I need to score on this drive.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flush to his right. On on the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Come on! Catch the fucking ball!
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
We've seen good cover skills
I have
on
no
display
idea.
throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 33 and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground. But despite that lack of
It's not a matter of
production,
if,
they
it's a
still
matter
have
of
the
when.
lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Whoa. What the fuck was that? Left it just short, they say.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that's caught left side.
They said it landed on the 5.
They're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard.
I don't know what the fuck happened there.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Titans offense set to begin
Maybe
the
it's
drive.
Shark.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
If Mac beats Shark, he's just going to file a complaint.
Dude, there's nobody open against man coverage at all.
Sack of the season. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Damn it!
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter break.
After I got it. Are you streaming this?
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Hey, Charlie. Right over there. Yeah. Tight, 58 right there. Watch the run. 58, boys, 58. 58, Mike. Check.
They'll drop to throw.
Jump!
And a throw right sideline is complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Titans
I
get
think I probably would
14
just not play a
yards there
kicker.
and move the chains as well. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
You
And
fucking
that'll
little
wind up
bitch.
Incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Dude, he doesn't have to come out of man coverage. This is annoying.
Really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, no matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls.
No, I tried it.
Up anything to him.
That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Maybe it's time for a little soul searching. Fucking
5
ouch.
straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Come on, Brown, hold the ball, man.
physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's
I
another
told you I was
nice
gonna
job
get you.
there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
I mean, it's nice to go through the catch animation and he still drops it.
But this one is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remember an expression that
I mean, I don't even know it's a run because he can just run man,
Anyways, might as well
and it shuts it all down.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all.
There's no stat cap
Way
this week, so
easier
feel
said
free to
than
go
done.
ham.
Looking to throw.
Oh my God! Stop dropping it!
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline
missed it.
motioning.
Oh, shit.
Hey, why not a
I
penalty?
missed it.
Why not a
Fuck,
penalty?
shit.
What did
Fuck,
you see?
shit.
Yeah, I think
Balls.
you gotta let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact
God
coming
dang it,
from
I
both
screwed up.
sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So an interesting call there to take the three. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there. Hoping
He's
maybe on
X-Factor,
defense
so
they
probably
can get
not.
better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack.
I'm just
the
on
end zone.
a
The
streak
offense
with him
now
getting
at
player
the
of the
line,
week.
ready
so.
for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the
Wow.
good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but
Did
still
the
a
fumble
one-possession
animation
game.
before
This
he
one
even
not fully
fumbled.
over yet.
Oh, that's funny.
So how about this for a change in field position?
He's
From
down.
inside
His
the
knee was
10,
down. I
first
seen
down
it.
on the other side of the field.
I seen it with my own
They
face.
stay on
Let's
the
go.
ground. This
One
time
mile
it's
mile.
Johnson. And I think this defense knew
Not
what
today,
was
Satan.
coming as he is smothered behind
Get up.
the
Oh,
line.
shit, he wanted
The
it.
defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose
Oh,
one or
this
two.
dojo. You're gonna have to fucking earn them there, buddy.
On second
Oh,
down
Pemberton's in. Fuck
now. It's
this.
Lindsey. It's a
Oh my
run.
God, that wasn't who I wanted to fucking take control of.
Yeah, you ain't catching him.
Touchdown. Philip Lindsay.
PI.
His fourth
Where's my
touchdown
PI?
of the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
These are the type of games that make me fucking think back on the bullshit that happens, like those 2 fucking interceptions that I should have had.
This fielded a few yards into the
Bro
end
strat.
zone.
Bro strat.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up
I was
shop
running for my
at
line.
the
I did not
23-yard
see it.
line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last
shit.
time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distance.
And this is caught at the 20.
There you go, Davis.
Touchdown, Titans.
He wants to go one-on-one with you.
Davis, 77 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am
Fuck.
excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after
God,
that big
get
time
him.
strike.
Big time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
I thought he was gonna hit stick low. He did not hit stick low.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down
fucker.
back shy of the 20.
Oh, he got it. Oh my god. Fucking
The
double move,
offense
man.
back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a
can't believe we got
touchdown.
that.
This
Oh,
time,
shit.
they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive,
Come on, Xavier
that
Woods, you
culminating
bitch.
touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Damn. His fucking hands of glue.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now it's Lindsey. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, clean. Clean.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down.
You're
but
right.
if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might.
Of course he held the ball. Fuck you, game.
There could be some opportunities.
And you said
I don't understand. My guys will not hold on to any fucking catches, but this guy
it's a
just.
gain of 20 and picking up the first.
You damn right he does. Don't you forget it either.
Check 55, Mike. You got nothing to that.
First. No.
Taylor for
Aha.
Lindsey.
My players are just diving on their own.
Left side, it's a foot
Hulk
race.
sounds like he's having a bad time. He needs to play more.
This is fucking retarded. It's annoying, dude. It's like I'm not even doing that. Like, I'd be fine with it if I dove on my own.
He's fucking give me the fucking give me that animation.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Hit him with a little slot post action.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
You can't give him ISO.
And he'll take it up past the 25
They can't.
to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following
star
that long
linebackers.
touchdown
Like, what the
pass, a
fuck is going
one-play
on here?
drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Of course.
Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On the toss here.
No! No!
Taken down at the
God, this
20
happened
after a
last
gain
week
of
too.
just
Fucking
1.
fucker.
And this is an absolute
Yeah, he
big
tore his
third
out,
down that's
then
been
came
set
back.
up here, partner. And
You can't
there's no
actually
other
hurt
way to
Eckler.
put
You
it.
can just minorly
The
inconvenience
defense
him per
has to
game.
get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On 3rd down,
Pectoral's trying to
Murray,
get your fucking
and he
white ass back in
finds
the game.
Seals Jones complete. And they're going to get this
Oh, yeah.
beyond the
We get the ball
40
this way,
before
too.
it's taken down. The
No, white ass.
21 yards
Get your
there
white
as
ass
they
back in
convert
there.
on 3rd.
That's okay, I'm white. Allegedly. Oh, shit, I forgot to hand it off. I actually meant to hand it off. I forgot. And then, it was probably a horrible
2 minutes
idea,
left to
but
play in this football game here on EA Sports.
who the fuck cares about the QB?
So it's our home team here in possession of the football.
Give
as we
me
come
6
back.
or give me
The
death.
scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They're blitzing the fuck out of my quarterback,
3
honestly.
yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Whistles
were.
now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. They'll try the option right here on 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a 1st down.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if the quarterback goes feet first, he's protected.
He's tiny.
But if he dives head first,
He's a little man.
he's not.
He's a little man.
On
He
that
gets stuck
play,
behind
he figured
people.
the risk was worth the reward.
Another news, Telvin Smith
Not
is like,
totally
nah,
free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
not in
The
my
D can only
house.
step
Oh, yeah,
in
you think
one
so?
more time as they take the knee.
Not that way.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Ha! The double flaily arms play. Classic favorite. Yeah, go ahead. Send him on a flare out. I don't give a fuck. Clean. Yeah. Nope. Yep. Yeah, I'm blitzing a lot. I'm blitzing at least 6 every play.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting.
He's about to
Probably
die.
took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw.
You're not actually going to make me come up with a creative way to do this, are you?
They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch.
I can only
in the
shank so
second
many
half.
field goals.
So for the home team here, it's an important win in terms
that-
of staying in the
first one I
postseason
put
race
over
as
the
they
oh,
move to
shit.
6-4.
That's an unplay, I thought.
And now it's off to the airport for a day
Oh,
of customs and
what
a
the
long
fuck
flight
is
north
that
to
shit?
the
You rip his
US.
fucking head
Meanwhile,
off.
for Tennessee, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games.
No, they don't.
And they'll get a
They're
chance to
gonna fucking
redeem
get it,
themselves
though.
at home next week.
No, you don't either. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh shit, I forgot to call timeout. Fuck. Back, dude. Bitches.